From before our family started to grow, we wanted to own our own home, meaning we would not have to make costly moves either by rising rents or on the discretion of landlord. But considering the high prices and the need to save money for deposit, it has always been out of our reach.
RentPlus was started as a product developed to meet the needs of lower and middle income families that were not currently being served as part of the affordable housing agenda.
I think we are the only affordable rent-to-buy tenure that offers tenants the opportunity of a gifted deposit at the point of purchase. You can move into a RentPlus property without any deposit at all. You can move in from day one without a pound. You just have to demonstrate that you're on a career path, that you will in the end have the income multiples to purchase a property, maybe in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years or 20 years. And this is about supporting those families who come from maybe low to middle incomes, who maybe find it impossible to save for a deposit. This is about something for them. Currently we don't do enough for that group, and that's what RentPlus is all about.
We were involved in RentPlus from the very beginning, and it gives Tamar the opportunity to offer homes to the 70% of people on the waiting list that will never access traditional social rented housing or shared ownership. So at Tamar we believe that we're serving the whole community rather than those in greatest need and those that are able to save for a deposit.
The structure of the RentPlus proposition means that people have the ability to rent for up to 20 years at a discounted market rent. And what we then do is offer those tenants the opportunity to buy either year 5, 10, 15 or 20. This gives people time to enable them to deal with historic debt challenges, deal with additional savings, and really helping hard-working local people achieve their dream of home ownership.
Moving house is very costly, very stressful. It's not comfortable for family, comfortable for kids. You don't know where you are going, how long, and even after moving, you don't know how long you will be living there. RentPlus offered us sense of ownership right from the first day. The day we entered this house, with the subsidized rent, we are able to save deposit. It's a sense of stability, sense of certainty. It's a great peace of mind.
We work with local authorities to allocate RentPlus homes to help reduce housing waiting lists. One of the main advantages of RentPlus is that we're able to deliver more homes with less public subsidy.
It's about working with local authorities to understand their needs and demands, not just for today but for the future. It's not what's going on immediately in their community, but it's what's going on in the next 5, 10, 15 years. How we can tailor our approach to meet their aspirations.
One of the most pressing challenges facing our country is to provide sufficient, high-quality, affordable housing, especially for people on lower and middle income who ordinarily these days are struggling to buy or rent their own homes. The great thing about RentPlus is it introduces a new source of funding into the marketplace. So it's private sector funding, which is invested in local communities. It creates, therefore, additional housing which wouldn't be there in the first place, helps local authorities to manage their waiting lists, gets people off the waiting lists into the home of their dreams, which they can rent for a while and then buy after 5, 10, 15 years, and to invest in their local community in the long term. So as far as I see, it's a win-win for everyone, for the young people concerned and for the local authorities and for the country.
I think the biggest achievement in one's life is to have his own space, which would benefit us plus our children as well. Beautiful, nice house, it's a brand new house. When we entered with the sense of ownership, it is your house, you are going to live here. So you have a peace of mind. You more comfortably integrate into your local community. That's what RentPlus has provided us.